Yo, what's good YouTube? We're back at it again with another Manga's First Impression video. And today we're going to be talking about Nine Dragons Ball Parade. This is a baseball manga about the main character, Azu. His dream is to play for this prestigious baseball team called Hakyo. He's been training for years to get the opportunity to play for this school, and by doing so, he ends up making tryouts. During the tryouts, he meets this boy named Rudo. He's kind of a nobody. Nobody knows where he came from or what school he went to or why he's even there. But he ends up being super athletic and chill and ends up taking a liking to Azu. So they end up bonding over baseball. Him and Azu get through the fundamental section of the tryouts. But since they did that, they had to play in this scrimmage type thing to see who will actually make the team. And basically how the scrimmage worked was they would play the game to see how everybody would react in an actual game situation. But just because they won didn't mean they were going to be on the team. It just gave them a higher chance to be on the team. Because ultimately, the coaching staff had the final say in who made the team and who didn't. But during the game, we find out that Azu is a catcher and Ryudo is a pitcher. So already here you can see that they're probably going to end up doing something together just because of that kind of bond that the pitcher and catcher need. But Azu has done a lot of research to get to where he's at. He researches the pitchers, basically every player on the field, to figure out what's their strengths, what's their weaknesses that they can abuse during the batting. He finds out what the batter's weaknesses are so that they can strike those weaknesses and basically to win. But since Azu did that, he ends up having an advantage over the other catchers in that sense. But he has a downside. He's not very athletic. So Azu's team ends up winning, but he doesn't get chosen to be on the team because there was this other catcher that wasn't as smart, but he just had raw brute strength over Azu. So they end up choosing him. Ryudo obviously is close to Azu now, even though they were literally together for 2 hours, I guess. But now they're best friends apparently. And Ryudo, when he finds out that Azu doesn't make the team, he ends up quitting. Because Ryudo made the team, but he finds out that Azu didn't. And Ryudo goes to Azu and asks if he wants to start a baseball team. And that hints Nine Dragons Ball Parade, because that's not where they originally started out. Azu originally turns them down. He's skeptical about all this. But Ryudo ends up convincing him when a girl named Karen comes up to them and asks if she can be the manager of the team. She's from the school where the Nine Dragons are from. The Nine Dragon team kind of fell off after a while. They were originally this prestigious baseball school, but then apparently, just out of nowhere, the team just kind of fell apart. The school wasn't prestigious in baseball anymore, and this girl was kind of down about it because her grandfather is the owner of the baseball team, and he had a dream that the baseball team would once again be good. So Karen kind of adopted that dream from her grandpa. Obviously, you can't have a team with just 3 people on it, especially because Karen is going to be a manager and not a player. So what they end up doing, or what they end up having to do, is go and find more players to make the team, obviously, because you can't have a team of just 3 people. So that's basically where I'm gonna stop talking about it, because the rest of what happens is kind of spoilerish, and I don't really want to spoil it for anybody. But yeah, that's Nine Dragons Ball Parade. I should have some art popping up on the screen right now while I'm doing this outro, and there should have been some popping up during the video. And yeah, So tell me what you think about the art, because I think it's pretty basic manga art. It's nothing too special, but with the action scenes when they're batting and pitching and all that type of stuff, that's when the art really shines, because I think that's where they put the majority of the focus into, honestly. Which would make sense because that's going to be the most intriguing part of what's going on, so they would put more of the budget into that. But that's going to be it for this manga first impression. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Let me know what you think about of the manga down in the comments as well. And if you have any more recommendations of stuff I should check out, more types of content I should make, more types of manga you want me to do first impressions of, and anything that can help my videos be better, or if you just want to go down there and talk about some manga with me or anybody else in the comments, leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed, hit that like button. And if that's it, peace.